Shotgun. Today on Body Mods, we're gonna do gauging, and I actually had this video almost done, and I already did this, like where I explained everything to you guys, and then dumbass me realized that whenever I redid my computer because it crashed, the speaker wasn't turned on, so I had all of this video like ready, and that's all I had to add into the video, and I'm dumb. So yeah, a couple days later, I'm finally going to finish this video. I know it's been a while since we had a Body Mods. That's all my fault. I've been like sick and I moved, and yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so gauging. We're going to go over gauging, like stretching your ears. You can gauge other things, obviously. People kind of normal things people gauge would be like their tongue, or they look gray. Some people gauge their noses. I mean, you can really gauge any piercing you really want, I guess. But the most common is, my hair is like going crazy. The most common is gauging your ears. So that's what we are going to go over. And I have some help from Epic Suicide, and actually showing how to put the gauges in your ears. She did that part of the video all by herself. So I'm really, really hoping that she starts to do videos too, because I absolutely love Epic. I love her. And okay, so for those of you who you know, aren't really sure like the sizes of gauges and stuff, I'm going to show you a little bit of a comparison. I'm going to show you my ear first. Can you see my ear? My ear holes are not that big. I had to take them out for college. How stupid is that? But I finally get to put them back in. But this is a comparison. I'm going to show you them a little up closer. My first hole is a 2. And that is what the back of it looks like. Can you see? And that's the front side. And then I'm just going to keep taking them out, yes. And then my back hole is an 8. And for like the smaller the numbers get, the bigger your hole is. That's an 8. The bigger your hole is. And after you get to a 00, they start measuring by inches and, like, you know, different parts of an inch. If you just have a regular ear piercing, like my middle hole, that's a 20 gauge. Can you see? So, in comparison, this is a 20 gauge, and this is an 8 gauge, and this is a 2 gauge. It's not tall enough. Okay, that's comparison. This is a normal earring, it's 20 gauge. This, the bar, is 8 gauge, and this part right here is a 2 gauge. So, I mean, I don't really have big gauges right now. I can't really fit that big of gauges on my bottom hole because I have three holes going across my lobe. But anyways, that is a little bit of, if you don't know the difference in gauge sizes, that's kind of showing you the difference. Okay, so whenever you're gauging your ears, and you use tapers to go from one size to another size, and they either come in the little long spikes. I don't know, I had some of those for my smaller gauges, and I don't know where they are. But in the video, Epic's going to show you when actually stretching. She's using like the long spike tapers. I usually get these, and it's the same thing. It's just after you put it in your ear, it has to kind of just like hang there. And whenever you get to bigger gauges, you just have like these huge tapers. I'd rather use these because I think these look better in your ears. But you just take and leave one of the rings on, and then put it through your ear. If I could find my big hole. And that stretches it. Of course you're going to do this the real way because mine are already stretched to this size. And then they hang there like this. And you can, you know, like work them in and stretch them and stuff like that. They're the same as the long tapers that look like big spikes, only I just prefer these because I'll wear these even now. I'll still wear these because I like the way that they look. But in the video for actually showing how to stretch, Epic's going to use the bigger long ones, and you'll see what those are. So that was Epic, and I really like her boobs. But anyways, I absolutely love Epic. And so I'm pretty sure that I need to leave a warning in the video. If you gauge your ears, especially beyond a certain point, whenever you take your gauges out, your ears they look like buttholes. I'm not sure how else to put that. And I'm not the only one that says, I'm not the only one that compares it to that. But, I'll show you actually. I will take my gauges out. And if you go beyond a certain point, your ears will not go back to the size that they were. But can you see my hole? Like, see how it's still a hole? You can't really see very much, but it starts to like come together. It looks like a butthole. And then, especially if you try to heal them and it starts to heal together, and they will not completely heal, especially if they're healed stretched like that. You're pretty much stuck with the huge holes in your ears. So just keep that in mind, when you're gauging and depending on how big you want to go, because they will heal somewhat, and if you don't go too big, they can heal completely. However, if you go, like too big, your ear will just kind of like hang down, and it is permanent. So make sure you think about it, because I mean, obviously like tattoos are permanent, but your ear never quite looks the same. I mean, there is a surgery actually. They go in and they like cut your ear on the inside of your hole, and they slice it, and then they stitch it up. It still leaves some scars, obviously, but I mean, they can do that. I actually had a friend that wanted to join the military, and he had to stitch his holes up, and I mean, they stitched them up. He had to pay for it and everything, but it still leaves a scar. So make sure you think about it. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it for like a day, and I was like, yeah, I really, really want these. And I mean, years later, I still really, really want these. So, but I'm pretty sure I need to put the disclaimer in the video. So think about it. They are permanent. P.S. We do have a few more ideas for the next few body mods, but if you have any ideas or would like to know anything in a future body mods video, please leave a comment and let us know, because we do have a few more ideas, but we're running a little low. So even if you just have questions about previous videos, just leave a comment so we know. So